So wouldn't that be horizontal? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 I am 100% with you now. I was thinking entirely different dimension.
Yeah, the one that's over there is a horizontal welder, and we use that for the walls and the solar panels up on the trees over there. But the first one that I designed, which is the one that I have the blueprint of, has three welders on it that all come downward. And you can just fly over the top of the deck and weld that way. Now, I'm going to print it out. If you don't want me to do it, or if you don't want, I figured that the pad's probably the right size and all it needs to be is welded up. So we may as well get a ship that can do that. And we're missing one of the vertical miners.
I sent it over here to the quarry pit right behind the repair area to start digging that out more so we can put in the.
Well, it's MIA. I looked on the board. It said its last signal was like 385 meters.
I am at it right now if you want to come
Oh,
check out the damage.
oh, geez. Okay, yeah, I will.
It's right
It's
here in a pit right at the end of the.
it the welder rack. Okay, I
Yeah, the
see.
repair bay.
Oh, there. Yeah, I looked down in the bottom. I didn't even look over there.
But this is as much as it dug out.
Hmm. So that's as far as she got. Hmm. Well,
So
we can save her.
I'll let you take a look at this since you maybe hop in the cockpit. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's shut off.
Well, actually, yeah, it could be kind of hard to see down in there with that, but maybe it damaged itself and, but it's supposed to return home on that.
Yeah, like this to me
It
looks like
says,
it just shut off.
it says industrial cockpit is damaged, so I can't even get in there. It's at 26%.
Well, let me go grab some parts. What could have damaged it that much sitting right there?
I don't know, the gremlins that have been plaguing us with these guys, but, what do we have? We got an hour and a half before the cleanup crew comes through. So,
Okay, I got everything but 6 bulletproof glass.
okay,
So,
I think I got that.
um, okay, it's flyable right now, or accessible.
Okay, well, it's at 100%, so let me get in. And let's see. Yeah, the batteries are at absolute zero.
So,
So,
did it?
hmm,
Is this part of the thing that we've had ongoing where we're getting like a power fluctuation? Like we look at it and go, we're at 100%, and then all of a sudden,
it could be. I mean, I'd be more willing to say that that is the case if we look at it in the engines. It seems to be the lift engines and the drills that take the damage when this stuff happens. So let me go get a
now here's
battery.
an interesting thing for you.
Go ahead.
If if the space ferries gave us a reactor right now, do you think we'd be having this problem?
Yeah, because I don't think it's a power problem with with the base, unless you're thinking if we slap some on the ships, whether that would happen.
Well, there's a lot of these, and we had to put down an awful lot of power on the base till it finally just clicked over. And when it clicked over, it went to, yeah, you're recharged.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like we weren't raising the buffer bubble. So our
Someone's attacking.
so our kid didn't almost make it home today.
Oh, why's that?
Well, the
They would.
car service that she ordered went to a different town.
Oh,
And then to get the taxi cab, they said, yeah, we take credit cards. Taxi cab showed up and said they didn't take them.
ay, ay, ay.
And
Nothing
of
but a
course, I had
comedy.
told her just to go take the train, but she refused to do that.
Hmm.
Where's that other dog? There it is.
Your health is
Whoa.
low. Health critical.
Well, I restarted the horizontal miner and sent it out back out to its job out by the lake after I fixed it all the way up yesterday. It just sat around waiting for the instructions. So
I don't know if you noticed, but I started to lay down an expanded landing area.
yeah, that's why I was working on.
No,
the
I know that. I'm making a.
Okay.
It's literally a 40 by 40 grid right next to where you're standing.
Yeah,
There's-
it's like. Yeah.
Hey,
uh-oh.
hey, I don't know if you noticed,
Double
but
time.
there's a giant pink elephant in the room. It's,
Oh, crap.
so I killed 3 or 4 dogs and wounded 1.
I got a dog out here and no hydrogen, so I'm heading back to base. Running up to the welder pit or the welder station.
I'll grab some power cells to help you.
Thank you.
So I'm not sure if this was the look you were thinking of, or
Oh, yeah, that looks just fine. I think that's a great place. We can pull the 2 connectors off that, or the several that are, blocking the
jammed up.
Well, I got rid of the one that's close to the SME, or is it which? To the
ISEG.
Yeah, the one that's closest to the corner. And I took that, I moved the ship over, I got rid of the connector, and I parked one of the ships over on the in the area over by the shipyard.
Okay. I am going to space magic test this because this thing should have left here. It started drilling and then it left. So I am going to drop on another battery.
Okay, on to the one that we're working on out by by the future grinder pit?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just space magicked on there 2 batteries. Okay. The thrusters are now engaged. She's reading 100%. I can't lift her up. Okay, let's check what the behavior is. Behavior settings. Max load is set to 60%.
Okay.
Weight limit is on.
Well, that
Ejection
shouldn't
is
be
off.
overrated.
Toggle. Unload ice. Uranium. Battery minimum 30%, which is the highest that you can set this thing to. So when done, return home. On damage, return home. You know.
So is Anna happy that your other daughter is home now?
Well, she's not home yet. Anna has to go to the airport to pick her up.
Oh, but
She's
okay.
at the airport and flying home.
Okay, so is she coming into the close airport this time, or is it going to be a 100-mile round, one-way trip again?
No. It's a
She's coming in local.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, she is starting to lift, but she can't fly because she's overloaded.
Okay, well, some of the engines must be damaged then.
Control panel ejection system is on. Fly to home position. Okay. Connectors, ejection system. Sorter 1 and 2 are both on. They're draining stone and ice. See, she should be bleeding all of her cargo. And she's not.
Okay, up in the sky there.
Okay, now we're at 87% inventory. I'm lifting straight. Trying to get out of the hole here.
Okay. So
96, 95. She is...
all right. What you need to do, Jim, is there are two connectors on the bottom of that ship that are part of the ejection system. You need to go in and set those to throw out.
Okay, connector, port, starboard, connectors, camera underside.
They're called connector ejector or connector bottom. I don't remember exactly what they're called. Let me
Okay,
look
throw
at
out is set to on. 79, 75.
Do you have a minute?
Okay, so did I just move something? Shit, that might have been me. Come on, lift up. I cannot. Okay, hold on. There we go. I cannot get out of here. I'm.
stuck in the hole, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, I keep. Can you do some side grinding here to?
Yeah, let me drill in from the side and see about those.
Okay, she's telling me she's got 28 seconds of power left. $14 seconds, 12.
Yeah, it looks like the two engines on this side are both okay. And
She's going down. 0.
clunk.
Yep. So, see, this is sort of my problem with this, what's going on here. I mean, I space magicked in 3 batteries because we're just trying to figure out what is going on here. All right, let me get these out of here because we don't need any goddamn cheaty batteries.
Okay.
And we've... All right, they're all gone. All right, cheat mode off. Okay, those batteries should have lasted some amount of time. Okay, so I'll join you. I'm widening out this hole down here.
Can you touch the engine or see the engines on the other side of the ship on the port side
100%.
or starboard? I'm sorry, I'm on the port side. They're at 100. So why the heck wouldn't it lift? Must have been maybe it was got wedged.
She
in.
was overweighted.
Can
But
the
yeah, that's the
eject
point.
was dropping stuff
Yeah, if you look down underneath, you'll see that there's stuff all down there.
and turning on the throw out was what helped.
Yeah. But I mean, we have a whole area here that we should be able to.
Yeah, we don't want to drill too much underneath so that it falls over because that won't do us any good.
No, or too wide. But she's got us. We have a straight path. We could lift her right out of there.
Okay,
So
let me go get parked for another
I'll be right back.
day.
Hold on, excuse me.
Let me see. Okay. So first things first. Area in front of the cockpit needs to be opened a bit more.
Yeah, she's going to the airport, and matter of fact, we were just planning what to feed her when she gets home.
Oh, that's
Because, you know,
nice.
she's on a morning flight from Europe that
Mm,
gets back here in the evening,
mhm,
you know, that only sits on the ground long enough to fuel it back up.
mm.
I mean, those international planes are kept moving.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll try.
All right, so you got her out of here.
No, it's still in there.
Oh, I'm in the other side there, sorry.
I slapped the battery on it, and I think we got the hole opened up enough now, maybe
Okay.
just a little bit more back here, perhaps. So we don't end up snagging on the way up.
The battery's dead already.
No, it's not. It's on recharge. Okay, let me take and put the battery onto regular auto mode.
She is not lifting.
Well, let me turn the battery on for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had it on. I hit the button inside the cockpit to put it in auto, and it didn't.
No,
Oh, okay. Let me know when to hit the gas.
go ahead. Okay, you're rolling sideways.
Why the hell am I? What the hell? Dampeners are on. I'm just doing straight lift.
Hmm. Okay, slide it a little to your left. Come on up. Slide it. Go forward a little. Go forward a little. Forward, forward. Up, 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 up. And the battery's gonna die. Forward. Yeah, just let her
We're
sit
just. What do we
back
do?
down.
What is going on?
I don't know. But now she's tipped over.
Okay. What is all this stuff here? Like, how is this impacting us in any way? I'm at the point to say abandon the
Oh,
vertical mine.
you know what?
What?
There's a little piece right here that didn't get taken out that might. You know how you have those little remainders?
Yeah, the stray voxel, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's try slapping 3 bad. Why don't you take that one that's on there off?
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Are we upside down?
No, you're not.
Mm,
You're tilted a little bit at a right to the
No.
right,
No,
but
we're-
you're not upside down.
yeah, we have no way to lift this thing. She's not going to be able to do this. My suggestion is we abandon the vertical miners until we can get atomic. Because something's going on with the power on these things. At least a vertical would just set its ass down on the ground. Or a horizontal miner. I don't know why we're having this problem. But I mean, even just then, she was in a hole that she dug. And all I did was hit up, and there was this drifting thing going on.
Oh yeah, you're right. She is like totally laying on her side now.
You know, I want to solve problems with this thing, but I don't want to keep having the same problem every day.
Yeah. So where is it getting? There's an engine back here that's still thrusting. And it's like, where's it getting the power from? Okay, did this thing empty out all of its cargo?
I believe it did, but I didn't actually check.
Okay, it's showing as being empty. Up. Here comes the Theodore.
Okay, so now where is this thing?
Okay, let me
Over here.
around here. You need to come back.
Okay, back is atmospherics only, and they're underpowered, so that's
Okay,
got to work on that next.
okay.
I got to go to my left.
Looks like you need to go to your right a little bit. Come on down a little lower.
Oh, okay, I see it. I see the where you're at now.
See it now? Okay. Okay, that at maximum extension.
My immediate thought as soon as I did this was 2 pistons is not enough. Okay, that's 10. That is 20 meters down.
Can you put your hinge in any farther so it's more
Vertical?
the
Yeah.
distance more vertical? Yeah.
Yep, I mean,
Perfect. Okay. Okay. Is the foot lined up over the craft that we're trying to snag? It looks like you need to go to the ship's left.
yep. Let's see if we're going to be able to make it. Again, these are test runs, you know. We gotta...
Okay. Okay, you still need to go to the left a bit because you're going into the wrong. Whoa! Up, up. You're gonna hit the rock. Okay, up a little more. Okay, now go to the left and back. Oh yeah, your ship is just about hitting the hillside, so... Oh no! Get out of here. Yeah, level her off. Level her off, Jim.
We need more... We need more control. Try the second pass before I say I got to go back and get more control engine, more maneuvering engines on it.
What the heck was that? Satellite explosion, perhaps?
Launch is ready whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm level.
Okay.
Okay.
Slide to your right. A little bit more. Okay, hold on right there. Let me get airborne and check for sure that I'm not taking you down the wrong hole here.
Okay, we're hovering at 80 meters without a problem.
Okay, slide to your right some more. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. Can you pull forward just a little bit? Okay, too much.
Yeah, we're
That's
missing a lot of back-end engines.
okay.
All right, I'm going up and out. I got to go back to the drawing board there. Water check.
Up. Got my coffee.
All right, let me retract the pistons.
Pull up the pistons and angle up your hinge and see what happens.
Yeah. All right, so I need another piston. Well, if you don't know how this thing is I mean, I figured she didn't need to spin on a dime, but she's still got to be able to maneuver, and that I'm having a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very underpowered on backing. Like even right now, trying to park her, I'm pressing the wrong key, and she's not maneuvering very well. Yeah, as soon as I tap the forward key, she bursts forward, but there's nothing. Battery was at 1%.
Oh. That's a little low.
And let me check them again. Make sure I'm probably reading that. Oh no, the batteries are fully charged. That was the power usage.
Okay.
But the tanks were down into the 60s or 70s, but they're almost refilled. So I can put another reverse thruster along the side.
Okay, where you suppose I should set this thing down at? On that connector over there?
The yellow one?
Yeah, the yellow one that's out on the end.
Yeah, like the emergency connector.
Yeah. going to need an operating battery on this thing to get the connector to light up.
Okay, I just put one merge block out here as a place to hold spare parts. I need to stick another one on here. Now we need a landing here. Yet again. So you seem like a nice guy. When you're on hold with someone and they give you a bullshit customer service answer like, oh, this will only take another minute or two, I'll be right back. How many times do they get to say that before you go, listen, you piece of shit? What is your threshold? Once?
Well, I usually give them 2 or 3 times because I'm very tolerant, I guess. And then it's like, okay, wait a minute. You're just wasting my time here.
Okay. I got 2 merge blocks and another piston. Sci-fi atmospherics large. So one behind the landing gear. That means directly across that opening.
Oh, that didn't exactly work the way I was hoping.
Okay, I've added 2 merge blocks so I don't have to go looking for the parts.
Okay.
I've added a 3rd piston to increase another 10 meters on that distance to go down. Because I've added 2 more engines for reverse to help increase the stability. It has also now come to my attention that we have no left-right engines on this thing.
What's up
Are you
on the
aware of
top?
this?
What's up on the top?
3 forward engines in atmospherics.
Well, you've got those hydrogens that point off to the side, so that you do technically have left-right, but I don't think you have any
Atmospherics, no.
atmospherics that are.
No, we do not.
All right, where's the stupid dog? He needs to die. I'm sorry.
It's the fan side that can touch, not the exhaust side.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there should be a gap here. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? 1, 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there should be a gap there. Okay, with this, I will have added 4 new engines. A left-right atmospheric and 2 braking atmospheric. 2 additional braking atmospheric. So we definitely have more battery control, atomic atmospheric control with the batteries. I'm doing a bouncing when I land on the ship. Let's see if it happens everywhere. No, not over here. Jesus, you know. The pistons are off by 1 block.
Huh.
Just blind guy gamer bullshit.
Inventory full.
Hey, you're trying. That's the important part.
Inventory full.
My wife would tell me I'm very trying.
Inventory full.
Okay, here's the pistons. Let's put it back on here.
Inventory full.
Okay. You. Add a piston head.
All right. That worked. Woohoo! First time I ever did that. I used John's method for
Inventory
counterbalancing a ship so that it tips down. And that doesn't look too bad. Okay.
No idea what that is.
You know, he puts builds a line of grids out from the ship, and then uses it as a lever to pull the ship over by putting different parts on the end and weighting it.
Yes.
And
Yeah, changing the center of mass.
right, and so I just did that, and it the ship tipped down, and it's flat on its side, which is what I wanted.
Scotty, hop onto the shipyard, man. I need a test pilot.
Do what?
I need a test pilot.
You got one. What's wrong with the crowbar?
Crowbar's too nice.
He told me he doesn't like you.
No, I never said anything like that.
That was Scotty that said that.
I
Oh,
know.
that's
Buddy.
right.
But
That's
the
right.
next words were, I love him as my buddy.
I was projecting. Sorry.
I was even... Hey, I understand, man. I've heard you singing the song. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
I think I was talking about my penis.
No, that's the other version. My little buddy.
Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. There's the creepy word.
Whenever life gets you down, keeps you wearing a frown, and the gravy train has left you behind, and when you're all out of hope, down at the end of your rope, and nobody's there to throw you a line. If you ever get so low that you don't know which way to go, come on and take a walk in my shoes. Never worry about a thing, got the world on a string, 'cause I've got the cure for all of my blues. I take a look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start a-melting away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants, and the feeling's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way.
Faut qu'il en fasse pas de chouba-dou-wah. Ça va dire papa, penis up to it out.
Everybody! Look at my enormous penis, and my troubles start a-melting away. I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. Yeah, I got great big amounts in the place where it counts, and the feeling's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and everything is going my way.
My trouser monster.
Everything is going my way. Everything is going my way.
Size doesn't matter.
Everything is going my way. Yum.
Okay, so I just tore. We went to go pick a ship out of a hole, and we needed more control, so I added the extra engines onto the Theodore S. Bear here. And when I went to extend another piston onto the hinge for the landing gear, they're off by like 1 block. Like the piston comes out straight, and then it goes up a block for the piston head, which means the next piston isn't in line. So,
All right, I'm at Alpha Shipyard. Which one should I drop into? Which?
you're in Alpha
Medical room.
Shipyards. Wait, which medical room is? There's only one medical station.
Nope. There's all drop pods, space pod, spacesuit.
Oh no
Mars,
no
Earth,
no
Titan.
hold on a second.
Give me the wrong server.
No you're on the right server. Do you see one called medical room main base?
Nope.
Refresh the screen.
Nope. Still nope.
Okay, try it again. Like back
Nope.
out, go to factions, come back. Aren't you in the
It's not when
faction?
you do the faction thing. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, that's
Go
it.
back.
Yeah, you got to go back to. Just spawn in wherever, and I'll bring you here. What the? Aren't you a fucking admin? What the hell you asking me, dude? Fucking admin yourself. What the hell? Coming here to
I
do.
know.
You're coming here to
Hey,
do us a
hey,
favor, and you
in a
expect
month.
us. I know your 5,000 hours in this game have been forgotten.
Yeah.
It's just such a.
I'm like 700 hours. 700 hours, but all right.
There's no way you have only 700 hours in this game. Yeah, just spawn in anywhere and then teleport to here. And
Oh, I'm crashing. Oh, there goes the parachute, just barely.
make sure the guns aren't on.
Oh, nice landing. goes.
Yeah, we're having a problem with some of the, well, especially the vertical miners, where they just fuck up. Oh, that looks like you are slightly overloaded there. I thought you were going to slam that right into the ground.
What, me?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm trying to get this sumbitch on that connector before the battery I just slapped on it died.
I know, but like I was watching you try and pull that out of the hole, and it was.
Well, I got it out of the hole a long time ago. It's been laying up on the deck up here. I've been getting it ready to try and get it onto the connector. So that's what I'm attempting to do right now.
Yeah.
But I need 6 hands and get up there.
All right, Scotty, did you make it over here yet?
That's a good question. Where I'm at, there. Now things are probably starting to draw in.
Okay. There's Scotty. Okay, join the faction.
Oh, hang on. I'm still streaming. I'm still loading everything. I'm loading the bajillion things you guys got scattered around here. See you in an hour.
This is just, it's a small base, man. The hell?
How the hell do I join a faction? Remind me.
Okay, faction.
Leave.
Leave. Quit.
Control panel faction. Yeah.
Wait, what? What's first key?
K.
K, thank you. That's what I was remember.
K for
Well-
control.
What's the name of the
Alpha Shipyards. Assy.
ASY.
Am I in a faction right now?
No, you're in Space Spiders.
That's why I gotta leave them first. Yes. And join. Alright. What is that ugly thing? Oh,
What are you complaining about in your 2 seconds in the group?
Can you give me a hand and see how am I lined up? I can see side to side.
I gotta turn
But
Omar up. He's kind of low.
Front to back.
I think you're pretty good. Bring it on over. But you're getting lower. It's definitely a jockeying thing.
Front to back. I need to know if I need to go forward or backwards. I'm lined up side to side.
Forward. I'm almost over the connector. All right, hold on. All right, come down. Come forward. Now you got to go to your left.
What's with the
Left.
sideways cockpit you got going there?
I don't know, man.
That
Guide
can't
him.
be easy to find.
I'm too far forward now. Who the
Yeah, guide him in.
hang on. Let me get this.
All right. Well, first off, let me figure out what. Okay, there you go. I was trying to figure out where your forward is. All right, go to your left.
Okay.
Stop. Come forward about 2 ticks there. Stop. Keep coming forward. Stop.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Okay, now
We're almost perfectly on it right there.
back.
No, you're not.
I know
Back
he's-
and to your right.
I know he bounced over it like he's...
Oh yeah, right. Okay, right there. Come down and hold for a minute. Oh, you were so close. Go back again.
Damn it. Back. Okay. And to the left.
No, shit. I gotta refine your where your front. Okay, there you go. All right, forward and stop. Too much. About half of what you just did.
Hang on.
Just throw it on the ground.
now
We'll
we-
shred it. The funny thing is that thing was sent over there to widen the hole for the grinder pit. That's just...
Okay, let's see button now. Okay. How am I lined up front to back? Towards the base or away from the base? Nobody here? Okay.
No, we're here, but you're just like sliding all over.
Yeah, you're not even close right now. Come forward. Keep coming, 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 keep coming. Oh, you keep hitting it.
Well, when I get it there, I'm just going to drop the suckers. Just as long as we get yellow lights, I can let go of it and it should stay.
Well, you haven't got yellow yet. So come forward and to your right. Stop right there to your right. Stop.
God damn it, I can't see because the frickin' camera moved. Okay, let me try this again.
All right. You're lined up front to back now. Well, no, you're off. To your right. Up, up, up.
Okay.
Forward.
Forward, okay.
Forward and to the right.
I don't think he can hover. So,
You don't? Really? You're just not figuring that out? Come straight. Straight right now. You're lined up perfectly. Just come straight.
Oh, forward.
Forward, yeah. You're going back.
It's down. Okay. Okay. Forward.
Oops. Slow down. Slow down. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Forward and to your right. All right. Now straight forward. You're lined up good. Just come forward. You're hitting the front of it. The connector is like 3 blocks behind where your cockpit is.
And I can't. Yeah.
So you need to come up here to me almost.
Okay, so forward,
Stop. Okay.
right. Oh, shit.
You're so close now.
We're-
Now you're. So hang on. Set this. Why can't you hover? What's the deal here?
The ship is too heavy. I don't know why I'm not able to hover. I got it in a good hover coming out of the hole. Maybe it's where I'm hooked onto the ship. I don't know. But I'm bouncing around and I want to bounce this sucker right onto the connector.
So why can't the ship fly? Why can't that ship fly?
the problem we're having with the vertical miners is they're going out on a mining, and then at some point they just stop, and then their batteries drain out, or they stop while they're sitting here on the dock.
Come straight. Come down, and go back just a hair. Back.
Okay.
You're going forward. Stop. You've got a camera down here. Why aren't you using that?
I'm in the green ship. I'm not in the ship that's.
Oh, I got you. But you should be able to reach that camera. Ouch.
Yeah.
Get up.
Jump
You
out
missed.
the cockpit. Oh well, ba-boom. Wrong freaking
Yeah,
button.
I would disconnect and try to roll.
Yeah. Yep. Watch out for the dogs.
Yep, I just fell right off. I'm in total admin mode. I'm in God mode. I can't be hurt.
Yeah, these things are like sitting on the connector, and then we come back and they're off the connector and crashed on the deck for no purpose. I'm just trying to figure out why the verticals are causing problems like this.
All right. Well,
It's good enough here. I'll fix it from here. I'll fix it in post.
fix it in post. All right.
All right, Scotty, over to the other side of the base over here. Okay. These parts are 3 pistons and a landing gear. When I go to place the piston on here, I'm getting this weird, like, see how it's lined up? But the piston part is raised. And when you place the next one, the pistons aren't in sequence. That's just a graphical glitch? What the fuck is that? Yeah, see, it's not a glitch. They're like... out of alignment.
You do realize because this is a hinge part here, and it's set for 3.52%, 3.52 angle, right? That's why you're not lining up.
How am I supposed to change that angle other than with the velocity up and down rotating it?
That's how you do it. You change
The number's
change
not
that.
moving.
Oh, because you're is your braking torque too much? No. There it goes. Why is that upper limit weird?
Well, because I changed it to try and set it, to try and get it so that it was perfectly... Because the thing shouldn't go up, it should only go down to be able to pick up something that's stuck on the ground.
Let me see something here. What's that called? Hinge 5. Exactly as I thought.
The cockpit's above you if you need a seat. Let's see if there's something in the cockpit that I could change on it. Yeah. There's a bouncing thing going on the ship too. When I walk across it, it's bouncing heavy. You know, like every step is a bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, let me resync in, just in case.
What the fuck?
Okay, the bouncing on the ground bullshit stopped from walking on the ship when I resynced in.
All right.
So whatever the hell that was. Yeah, see, the angle's changed now. Do you see the angle at 0?
No, it's at. What's it at?
Well, right now it says 0 and it's moving up, but the number's not changing.
I'm showing the current angle is 60 degrees, 50 degrees, 40. Yeah. I wanted 0, I assumed.
Yeah, I'm not getting a number update on the current angle. And you just flew up to the...
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this should literally only go straight out or straight down. That's it. Those are the range of positions.
This hinge is I would destroy it and redo it.
Okay, grind it down.
I have no tools on me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I got nothing on me. I'm at negative 11 thirst and 16 health or 16 food. But
okay, here's a cargo container right here. Right
I'm in admin. I'm in admin mode, so
okay.
No, I'm not gonna die.
Then make a tool. Do you want me to make them for you?
No, I know how to do it. I'm just.
Okay.
Inventory full.
Crowbar, there was a left and right atmospherics. They were behind the bridge.
Oh, okay.
So...
Good.
So the summer camp where all of our kids have gone just sent out the emails the other day that they are now open this summer. They got confirmation from the governor's office that they can.
Cool.
So our middle one was
Inventory full.
was hired last year as an adult counselor,
Mm-hmm.
and they deferred everybody and gave you a choice of, coming in for X number of hours or just waiting until like later. So she took the later deferral. So it's kind of ironic timing that she's in the air from Germany and this thing just got announced. So that worked out good for her.
So, what's the purpose of this hinge and piston here? What's it going to do?
Pick shit up that's broke laying on the ground. Because that happens a lot.
To me, especially.
You had the exact same arrangement on Alpha. Well, you have it on Alpha 1 sitting there on the Earth large rover that you built that was riding around the Arctic base there.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
With the, except yours went out and then came down.
Inventory full.
That's literally all it is. And then it's just atmospherics enough to carry it. And hydrogens for the extra power boost. The purpose of the arms is just to give me a place to, obviously make it look, super cool. But also to place to mount the engines. So it's just a rectangle with engine mounts on it. And then the hinge and piston. The landing gear and the two merge blocks are just the parts. So if we need a merge block, there's the parts. We grind it down and throw it right on there. It's a pretty simple design.
Ah, shit.
God damn it. We only have one. We only do maintenance once a day. And it has to be 12 o'clock. Jesus Christ.
I'll be right back.
I know.
Get some
Yeah, we
water.
cut maintenance down because we're only doing the shipbuilding stuff here. We cut the maintenance down and it's at 12 o'clock so that if something happens, and messes it up, we're here. Because again, those vertical miners were falling off their pistons or their off their connectors for no reason. So that's sort of the purpose of this ship. We got these things that are falling off the pistons or falling off their connectors. It's just a shipyard trying to build some ships. Together that Modular Encounters thing. I'm sure you don't remember, but the big ship fleet boss encounter, a couple ships. That's what all this is. You might recall it. It's like crazy shit I said 8 weeks ago. I'm still over here doing it. So you weren't on last night. Did you know that Steam was down?
No.
Their authentication server was off. So like
Nice.
any game that needed authentication through Steam, you couldn't log into your server.
Cool. Yeah, I went to bed.
And did you know there was a fire in a data center in France?
Nope.
Yeah, have you ever been to like an actual, like a big ass data center, like an enterprise
Oh,
level
yeah.
one?
Oh, yeah.
Where it's racks within trailers and within trailers within the building.
Oh yeah.
Okay, picture the whole building burns down, and as you're watching the fire, you see those container ships just stacked on top of each other, like the skin of the building burned away, and it revealed all the shit on the inside, and those things are just on fire melting. It was not a.
Inventory full.
Oh, you took out the block too.
I didn't mean to. I'm in admin mode. I forgot to right click deletes.
Fuel critical.
You know all that nonsense we went through with admin mode for what do we do with the ship when we mistakenly, pop out, forget to get out of it?
Uh-huh.
You just right click and it deleted it. So like you sit there and it's like, click, I'm in admin mode, crap, let me get out of it. And then now I gotta grind this thing down,
Did you rebuild that block?
Yeah, I put it back there for you.
All right. Rebuilt. Angle 0.
Okay. So throw 3 pistons on the end of that. And let's see what we get. Do they line up again or not line up?
I just coming here to be your bitch.
Well, I need you to fly the ship to see if we're missing any other. All right, there's piston 1.
God damn it. I had just lined up right when you did it. I was like,
There's
what the heck?
2. I'm sorry, I thought you were waiting for me.
Damn it!
Okay, hold on. I'll get him out of there. There you
No! Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go. I'm out of there. Go.
Fucking hate you.
I'm out there. There you go.
Nah, he doesn't. He doesn't really.
Yes, I really do.
Okay, a landing gear.
At the end?
Yeah.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
What do you want to call this one?
It's called the land. It doesn't matter. Once it's flying, it's the only landing gear.
Landing gear. I was going to call it. No, you got 2 other landing gear on already. You want to call it retrieval gear or?
Well, see, it doesn't matter because if we got to retrieve something that needs a merge block, it'll get ground down, built back here, and then there's the merge block parts.
You've got a landing gear on this ship right here.
Yeah, it's called landing gear port. It's the only one that you would use to dock.
Gotcha.
Like if you were docking, you wouldn't. Okay, and then the captain's seat is on the left.
Ilova?
Hop in the captain's seat. It's up here on the left. Okay, and let's go over and see how well this is the part where the test pilot came in. I don't know why we had that bullshit with the hinge. Okay, let's fly over and pick up that vertical miner.
So even though I haven't played this game in a month, you want me to fly a ship, and you're going to be mad when I crash it, right? Why don't you go ahead and save everything right now?
Everything was saved 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Do you have this server, this machine blueprinted? Because I'm going to crash it.
Well, as soon as you undock and pull sideways, why would you crash the Theodore S. Bear? She's got her own landing pad. She's got an office for her crew when she's here docked. She's a complete package. Yeah. Okay. So, for starters, put the hydrogen engines on also.
They're not on the pad. They're not on the.
They are. There's number 1 and 2 is the atmospherics, then the
1 and 2
hydrogen.
are both on.
Okay, and then go over to number 5. Does that say hydrogen? Hydrogens are on. All right, I'm going to lock the hinge because, well, it doesn't matter because we need it vertical anyway. Let it swing down. All right, just pick yourself up. Goddamn. Goddamn.
Probably should lock the hinge.
Friggin'. Yeah. Yeah, you might want to do that. All right. It's.
Hang on, I'm gonna have the hinge to my.
Okay, we're going that way. Where's my friggin' emotes?
Off.
All right, let's see it that way.
Hinge. Reverse. There we go. Ooh, that's not good. Why is that? Oh, no velocity. That's why. Gee, come on, where you at? Hinge.
Scotty, it's all coming back to you.
What's that?
It's all coming back to you. You haven't played it
Yeah.
once, and it's
It's
all
like
back.
falling off the mic.
You would almost think that somebody might have invented this problem, gone back to his old blueprint of a ship he designed, brought it in here and changed it just enough.
Jesus Christ! I got a hammer here.
You think you
Oh,
might
wow.
want to slow that
Yeah.
speed down
Let me
just?
let me decrease that velocity just a titch.
You have the velocity. What do you have the velocity at? 20?
The velocity's on hammer.
Crazy.
Destroy. Hulk smash.
Jeff, no like, smash.
There we go.
Me smash 'em good.
Whoa, 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 wrong button.
You're having fun, huh?
Why is my goddamn lock not working? Let me get some altitudes when next time that happens. I really do put a hole in something. Hinge lock on off, right there. Why are you not locking? Why you no lock?
The hinge is up in the air. It's the
It's
wrong.
Why? Why?
It's
Are
got
you,
a direction.
why
Oh,
are
I know
you-
why. I know why. I know why. I know. Again, it's been a while. Give me a minute here.
why are your atmospherics off?
My hinge brake is not good enough. Yeah, braking torque set for 0. That'd be why. All right, now we got some braking torque. Now we can reverse it.
Do you mind if I turn the atmospherics on?
I don't care. You do what you gotta do.
Well, I don't know why you don't have them on. I mean, that's.
I'm focusing on the hinge. Ah, the fucking hinge brake is not working. What the hell? All right, how about now? Reverse. And brake. Oh, I fucking hate you. Why are you not braking?
Oh, great. Now the fog's here.
Yeah, so the wind turbines are going to be going real slowly.
That's gonna be good enough for now. All right, where are we going?
Okay, we're going over here by the landing pad, just to pick up that vertical miner. It's over here. It's called peroxide.
Holy crap! It's all clear now. What do you know?
See, freaking.
How did that happen?
I don't know. It's a miracle.
Yeah,
I prayed to the god of claim.
Okay, maybe you should come back this way. You're now a kilometer away from where the ship is.
I thought I was over the hill. Oh, I am the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn back to your southeast.
Why don't I see you?
Dear Clang, we pray that Scotty learns his left from his right.
All right, I see. I see you now.
It's right here on the end of the landing pad.
Yeah. This thing drifts.
Well, that's part
What
of
is-
what I need you to.
What is down? Oh, there it is. I was like, I kept hitting down. I wasn't going down.
Like, where are we missing control? Is it left, right, gyro? Where are we missing?
Whoa. Do you want to hook onto it with the foot at an angle and then let it hang down so that it's, you know, because the thing is angled now. Okay, you got it straight down.
I don't think that gear is set for auto, is it? Yeah, it's set for auto lock.
Yeah, auto lock is on it. Yeah, you got it. You were going to put it on his piston exactly right here next to where you picked it up.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Connector, yeah.
Oh,
Connector.
shit. Did you fucking add... Whoa, am I falling down? I am falling down.
See, that ship's a lot heavier than it looks.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh no.
Whoa. How do I hide my HUD?
The tab key.
Thank you.
You're tilting backwards, Scotty. You need to bring the nose down. Oh no.
All right, is that thing damaged now?
The connector?
The connector, yeah.
Let me go look.
Connector's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we need 3 pistons on this thing. We're not reaching down a fucking mine shaft.
Well, ironically, that's where we were taking it out of.
Well, this thing's not going to connect that way on the side like that.
All right. Here's my idea. You drop it back down.
We let it bounce.
Oh, you missed. Up, move forward, and then let her go.
Oh, wait. Scotty, he could bring it right over here to the to this raised vertical horizontal connector. That thing could almost plug right onto here. It'd be in a really shitty ass position, but
With the back connector? So
yeah,
that-
he could put the back connector right here. We could let it recharge up, and then after it's recharged, put a battery on it and fly it up into the air, and then spin it.
Yeah, it's actually we're gonna need extra thrust engines, but it's okay.
I mean, suggestion.
Yep. Okay. Whoa, boy.
Yeah, this too many pistons is really making them bounce back and forth.
Okay, let me turn share inertia tensor on them.
Yeah, would you do that for me?
I'm doing that
While I'm
now.
hovering? somebody put your light on that connector in the back of that thing.
Okay, inertia tensor shared on all of them. The connector on the ground?
Yeah, so I can see. It's too dark. I can't tell if I'm lined up or not. How close I am.
You got to do a 180. You're trying to put the.
Oh, it's on the other side.
You have to do a 180. What you're trying to do is put the. What you were just touching the industrial cockpit to the connector. Like you were lined up great, but you were on the reverse side. All right, now you got to go forward a little bit, or backwards up before you are. Sorry, backwards. All right, you can line back up from there.
Somebody's gonna have to do that connector because I can't control and do the connector at the same time.
I'm on the connector down here.
I can't zoom in enough to see that, so you're gonna have to.
Tilt the nose up. It'll give you a better angle for the connection.
Yeah, I gotta go a bit higher. Hang on. Why is it not going up? Come on.
Okay, that looks pretty good there.
Again, if we need to slap an engine on it to solve this, let me know.
Oh, there we go. Now I could zoom in a little more. Oh wow, I'm way off.
Okay, you need to rotate a little bit clockwise.
Ah.
Not so easy, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah. Rotate clockwise, Scotty. A little rotation will help a lot.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Lift up. Okay. Bring it forward. There you go. Lock it. Okay, it's locked. Let her go. Unlock, Scotty.
Yep, I will.
There you go.
Okay.
Why is it shitting out ice.
Yeah. Okay, what engines does that thing need for maneuvering?
Reverse engines, definitely. A couple hydrogens pointing forward to bring you back, and actually probably remove one or two from the going forward. No, you know what? That can be. You can do that in the control panel. That was a problem. When I would tap it, it would burst forward. You could tweak that.
All right, so then I'm gonna lower the all the lifting engines. Put a cargo connector there, or conveyor junction, and then put reversing hydrogens too. All right.
Why can't I get my hinge to move?
Is it the inertia tensor enabled problem? That should be disabled, or?
Shouldn't be. It's not moving though. Hinge.
One of us is moving.
It ain't me. We're hovering. Oh, that's what it is. It's set really slow. You turn the velocity way down.
I haven't touched it since the only thing I hit was the inertia tensor.
Okay, there we go. The ship should be called the SS Phallus.
Do you realize how long it took for me to find the name Theodore S. Bear, only to have
Him
Crow-
called Teddy Bear.
yeah, and then Crowbar immediately goes. He says it after I hit enter and put it down. I was like, "Well, I'm not changing it now. God damn it!" It never occurred to me that Theodore Bear was Teddy Bear, because I was out looking for names of tugboats and ships to take from, and I almost named it the Roger Young.
Only if you got bugs on the ground.
What does that mean?
Roger Young. That's from Starship Troopers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Where is this one over?
It's over here on the side. It's right here. See the landing pad?
Yeah. Ugh, you and your fucking side connectors, man.
Where would you put the connector?
The bottom. You gonna repair that ground that I hammered?
I didn't even notice you did it until just now. Yeah, I'm doing it. You won't affect
didn't do
it.
it.
You won't affect it by docking. There's no engines near there, so.
Huh?
As this pad is getting messed up, I'm replacing it with heavy armor. Ah, fuck! I gotta redo letters. Damn it.
Yeah. Blame the enormous penis.
I can blame a lot of things in my life on that. That's the whole reason we brought Scotty here today, to be a straight man for a joke like that.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
Inventory
All right, so remove the 5 hydrogens on the bottom. Put in 5 cargo conveyors. Huh?
Yeah, its up thrust was fine. Maybe. Oh, hey, ho. The back thrust was a little sluggish, and the front thrust was a little bit too much. But like I said, I would just have a couple pointing forward.
5 of them, or just 2 or 3?
So why hydrogen though?
The hydrogen's for the boost on the atmospherics in case you're lifting something that's heavy.
All right.
The reason you fell the first time is because you had the atmospherics turned off.
Yeah, the control panel was weird.
Yeah, they're just here as a boost. The joys of pure vanilla, man. We set up a welding rig. Had no idea that, just totally forgot that there wasn't connectors on all sides. We were welding stuff and then going back over to it by hand, trying to figure out why aren't these things being finished.
Because only one row of welders was getting parts. Oh well.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that company. The company I did the work for on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Actually paid me today. Usually I gotta wait a week to a month to get paid for some of these guys.
fuel low.
The approved and paid.
Fuel critical.
Have you seen the drilling rig?
Not lately.
Well, I mean, you've seen it though. She auto drills. She's a kilometer. We're how did I get so much scrap metal on me? Svizin's has a tunnel down there. He asked if he could try his own attempt at a drilling rig, so we gave him a tunnel. First thing he put up was a sign that said Svizin's drilling rig.
Authorized personnel only, I believe it was.
Yes. Yeah. He's a hoot.
And then the second was, remember to wear your hard hat.
But then he did something interesting. He drilled a tunnel down into it, and we changed over a building to put in the medical station, and like went right down his tunnel, and it perfectly aligned. It was like, man, like he dug the hole for us without even thinking about it or knowing what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
That dog has like just fucking been taken outside. Already he's crying. So she orders the car to pick her up at the place in Germany. They send the car to a different town that happens to have the same street. And with her trying to race to the airport, they're like, it'll take an hour for us to get a car to you. We don't have any other car in the area. Pretty much telling her, good luck. So then she calls a cab, which says they take credit cards. The cab driver shows up and says, I don't have credit cards. Euros only. It's like, God damn, how the hell did she get pays as her cab driver? So now she gets, the guy says he'll take PayPal. So they're trying to PayPal money on her cell phone in Europe to some European guy. And go figure, PayPal's security system, as if it ever had one, blocks them. So now my wife is trying to PayPal the money. And PayPal is like, who do you want to PayPal this to? What's his name?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we don't trust Fritz. We don't trust no guy's named Fritz in Germany. That might be a scam name. So they finally get the transaction authorized. The guy gets it on his phone there. So he drives her to the airport. She gets in on time to get her bags checked and get all her stuff done. And now, she's now like an hour into the big flight home. But by the time she gets in the house tonight, it'll be 10 o'clock. Or 11. The theater department here got funding and opened up a job that the people told her immediately to go apply for. So that worked out good in her favor. And the summer working with kids at the camp thing. So the family hugged her as she was leaving. And I was like, God damn it, I know why those people hugged her.
Pick her pocket?
No, so that their dad won't sue them. You know, because. All right, I added three reversing hydrogens to go with the others. So. Thank you for your time. Next time we need a ship test phone, we'll know who to call.
Yeah.
Scotty. Scotty the test pilot.
I need food.
Are you back on Valheim?
I mean, in real life, I need food. I'm not anything right now. I'm trying to get some paperwork done so I can start my new job on Monday without any stuff left over. So just had a one of the people I follow on Facebook post this rant, and he's trying to make it. He's trying to say, no politics, please, but he's talking about gas prices.
Well, I had somebody do that the other day, and I responded to him very clearly. I said, you do understand that the president regulates gas prices every day directly for every gas station in the country.
And I think that's what he was trying to either avoid or trying to insinuate. I can't tell. I don't know how political he is because he's a storm chaser. He's one of those guys who chases the storms around, takes pictures of the tornadoes and stuff. But he posted a picture of gas prices, and he claimed it was in Camp Verde, Arizona. The price was $3.84. Now, if you've ever driven past Camp Verde, Arizona, it's right off the interstate. And he claims he was on the interstate. So I pull up my trusty Google Maps. I look at gas, and right away I find a Maverick for $2.96. Almost $1 cheaper than what he's claiming.
I use Gas Buddy.
Yeah, I used to use that, but then I think Google bought it or incorporated the data or something.
I don't care. I just want the price of the.
Because now Google Maps shows the Gas Buddy shows the prices of all the gas stations in the nearby area.
Yeah, my problem's not the price. My problem is making sure there's diesel available.
Yeah.
But in a nozzle that will fit the Range Rover.
It just irritates the shit out of me when people want to look at the gas prices. And yeah, okay. So what's your point? You're in a high tourist area.
We had this conversation a week or so ago where Crowbar and I were talking about, there are people who I remember, I'm sure they still are people out there that think it. They go to a particular gas station because they like their gas. I mean, I know people that have thought I've not asked anybody that in years, but I know plenty of people that have very clearly been like, yeah, I go to Mobil because their gas is good down there at the Mobil station. Which is really stupid. I mean, it implies that Mobil's delivering gas to your area. And Crowbar brought up a good point. Gasoline used to be sold with the, put the Tiger in your tank, go with red, go with green, that sort of stuff. It was an additive packet that added a couple additives and some food dye color into gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
Full.
But, I mean, it was a marketing thing. People bought into it. Is your guy no different, though?
What's that?
Is your guy no different? Does he
Yeah, I
think,
don't know.
does he not understand that oil is a commodity?
Well, right. I mean, you can track gas prices and surely, I mean, it's people trying to make Biden look bad and blame it on him. And
Well, that's the part that's silly to me, because whether you
Holy
support
shit.
Biden, Trump, or whatever, what does that have to do with the price of gas? It's sold by a private company. There's taxes at it. See, that's my problem with gas. Gasoline should not have VAT on it. You should pull up to the pump and see a sign that says gasoline $1.26. And then when you go to pay for it, they go, you owe me $3 a gallon. And you go, whoa, $1.26. And you go, well, here's your receipts. It's federal and state taxes and local taxes. Fully exposed to the consumer, not hidden in the pump.
yep.
Because people are very willing to say, oh, well, your gas is high because you live in California. Tree-hugging granola hippie. It's like, yeah, but how much are the taxes? Like, gas is cheaper. I think it's worse if you don't live near a border. Because if you live near a border, you know that you just have to cross the state line and your gas price changes. I mean, between Pennsylvania and New Jersey, it's like a 30, 40 cent price difference.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, Crowbar, he lives in Chicago. Crowbar, where is gas cheaper? Illinois or Wisconsin?
I think most people fuel up before they come into Illinois because the prices here are generally higher.
Yeah, we always used to leave because we lived right on the border of Illinois and Missouri, and it was always cheaper over Missouri.
Yeah, and I
We'd
think
drive 20 minutes across the border to get gas because it was like $1.50 cheaper.
Yeah, and I think most of it is taxes that are
Yep.
added on in Illinois that aren't necessarily added on in other states.
But see, that stuff is hidden from the consumer because it doesn't print out on the receipt at the pump. And Gil Barco can give you all that information on your receipt. It's not like it needs to be hidden from you. But as someone who has sold oil, I will tell you, when you lift at the refinery, the taxes are already taken out of the product. The local retailer is not collecting, gasoline taxes. That's being paid for at the refinery. Because from a government standpoint, it's way easier for them to pick it up back there. Mm-hmm. So as a jobber, like, I'd have to tell the guy who was picking up the fuel where it was going to. Actually, I did some work with a guy who got charged with federal crimes for tax fraud because he was picking up diesel fuel, telling the guy at the terminal that it was going to a tax-exempt purpose, and then he was putting it into tanks for on-road use. The feds literally he was also doing it because he was involved with Pico and telling him that it was for utility purposes. So, I mean, they sat there with a truck with a camera, followed him lifting from the terminal. They had the receipt, timed down to the second, and they just followed him with a camera, and that was enough to indict the guy. Because remember, Al Capone went to prison for tax fraud. Scotty, do you have more hours in Astroneers or Stationeers? Or Satisfactory, rather.
Definitely not Satisfactory. Space Engineers, I currently have 755 hours.
And how about Astroneers?
Astroneers. So where the fuck is Astroneers? Astroneer. 636. Wow. I would not have guessed that.
Because that's the first game that Kerbal, that's right. That's the first game that you three were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one. But I played that one a long time when it first came out, and then I played it on the Xbox for a little while. Then I played it again on my new computer. Yeah, Satisfactory. I bet I have like 3 hours. Satisfactory, 4.1 hours. I could not get into that one.
So we were streaming Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I misspell where the S goes. And somebody came on to was commenting on Anna's island and offered her to take a tour of her island because she has an islander that's in boxes and she needs to find a replacement. The person's name is the same name that was the nickname of my wife's sister. And my wife is sitting here, and I knew she was going to say it. She was like, it's a little uncomfortable to be going to Bean's Island when Bean is sitting next to her in her urn on the couch while she's playing the game. It was
Bean. That's a cute name. Hey, Bean. Where you been?
yeah, not a common nickname to pop up, and it was just. But I was sitting here the moment that I got the person's name, because the avatar was like Chaotic Bean, and I was calling him Chaotic, just to like hope that it wasn't gonna go, and they were like, "You can just call me Bean." I was like, "Oh, this." Her sister died in this house, and we still live here. And if my wife died in this house, I'd burn this place to the ground. No one would ever live here again. Be down there at the borough hall taking out a permit. Yeah, I got to do some demolition. We're done. We're burning this house in effigy. Then I would donate the land. You know, like a park or something. Have you guys ever heard about our game about what if the house is burned down to the ground while we come home from a trip?
No.
Yeah, we do this thing if we're on a trip where it's like, okay, so we're coming around the corner to the house. What if it's gone by the time we come around the corner? You know, like, is there anything in the house we would miss? Nope. You know, we're just glad everybody's safe. You know, or like, what would we do? Would we rebuild, or would we move to a different neighborhood? Or, and I had that with one of our things has always been, I would ask the insurance company, just look, how much you going to put me up, and how long is it going to take to rebuild this place? Cool, that's an amount. Just give me that, because I'll take all the money, put it into the brand new house construction. You know, and And I worked with a guy who tried it, obviously without, my level of savoir-faire and humility. And but he tried to gouge the insurance company on stuff. Like he had a small fire over the holidays and wanted like half of his house torn down and rebuilt. But to tear that down, they'd have to brace the whole thing up. And then he was like, well, to do this repairs, you're going to have to rebuild the whole house from scratch. And they're like, no. So he tried to fight them for months over it. Wasted time. Of course, once he's fighting it, they're not paying for housing. They'll just be like, hey, we'll reimburse you if you win, because it's like he got greedy with it. And we've had like Superstorm Sandy, a hurricane, but Superstorm Sandy did damage to our house. We had people come out for appraisals and they were like, why did you go out in the storm and attach stuff back to the side of your house? You could get more from the insurance company if you'd have left it blow in the wind. Matter of fact, you should just rip it off before they get here. I was like, wow, thanks for that. Get the fuck off my property. You're not doing any work here. So when the insurance company people showed up, I told them about the people that I had met. And again, because I knew what the deal was. But like the whole conversation was me talking about these people who are trying to take advantage of the storm damage. The guy walked away. I had my check in my hand. I had everything done. Like everything I would have asked for, I had in 2 seconds. And I know that I didn't get it just because I was telling the guy about the assholes that I met. But it was just like you see people, I think they're clown greedy. Like they think they could milk the insurance company. Or they say that shit like, they've been collecting my premiums, I need my payback. Well, that's not insurance, that's a savings account. Yeah, in this house alone, we've been here. Well, Tuesday was our 30th anniversary. We've been in this house for 20 years. We've had a blind guy cook in the kitchen and set it on fire. We don't need to say his name. We don't. We've had a bad snowstorm. We live on the top of a hill. Well, not the very top, because even further up from us is the highway and then the cemetery. So on a really bad winter, we got a huge snowdrift on the house that caused structural damage and a roof collapse and some flooding. Because once the ice worked its way, when we had I'd say 6 to 8 foot drifts on the Florida room side of the house.
Okay.
So, we had some damage, and then of course as it melted, the ice froze, and then you got the second storm behind it. Then you had that frozen ice damage inside the walls. But then we had Superstorm Sandy. And then we had something with the fence. Oh, friggin' tree. Fell down, slammed into the fence, and did damage to it. Every single time. They came out, they were like, okay, here's your check. Goodbye, see you later. And even when I had the work done, I was like, we had the walls peeled off and there was a little bit of stuff underneath. Took 40 pictures, sent them over to the agent. They sent one time, the guy just called me on the phone.
Low.
We're like the world according to Garp House, Well, nothing bad can ever happen here. You can just Scotty, World According to Garp. You've seen that movie, haven't you?
One more time, I was away.
World According to Garp.
What about
Who was in it? You've seen the movie, right?
Robin Williams?
Okay, Robin Williams. Who
Yep.
else?
John Lithgow.
Yeah, John Lithgow, made famous from The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Fifth Dimension.
Not his biggest thing, but all right.
Name something he was in that was bigger.
Third Rock from the Sun.
I knew you were going to go. It's a TV show. It's not a movie. You can't compare.
Oh, okay, FDR.
What?
Not FDR. What was it called?
Crowbar, do you even know what he's talking about? FDR. What the hell is he? Crowbar's a movie guy. He's probably at your level of movies, you know. Except here's the difference. I talk about movies, and Crowbar laughs and shakes his head and goes, "He's an idiot." You just curse at me. See?
I just tell you you're wrong, and then when you argue with me, then I tell you you're an idiot.
I've yet to be proven wrong by you on any discussion we've had about this. Crystal green.
Everything.
Crystal green.
Super green.
Okay, man, you make up your own movie lines.
Okay.
Over there at Scotty's movie theater.
Can you think of a bigger movie?
For John Lithgow than Buckaroo Banzai? No, absolutely not.
Really?
I mean, I can name a bigger movie for another character from Buckaroo Banzai. Was the guy with the curly hair who was in the he played
RoboCop?
Oh my God!
Jesus!
Wait, was John Lithgow in RoboCop?
No. You said another actor from Buckaroo Banzai.
Okay, hold on. An actor in Buckaroo Banzai who was in the huge space film. He was Jewish, and he played with his Jewish father, who was the guy from Taxi. He had a bigger role in Jurassic Park. Although, was that actually a bigger role? He was the supporting character.
Gabe Kaplan, is that who you're talking about? He's the...
Oh, who's the guy from Taxi that was...
Gabe Kaplan?
Gabe Kaplan was from Taxi? The TV show, not the movie.
Danny DeVito?
No, not Danny DeVito. Everybody knows who Danny DeVito is. Hold on a second. Let me go. Hey, Anna!
Oh,
what's the name of the guy from Taxi that was in Jurassic Park? Or Independence Day?
Gabe Kaplan. And Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Gabe Kaplan's the older one.
Yeah, Gabe
Bigger
Kaplan
movie
was...
than Buckaroo Banzai?
He was in...
Footloose.
Footloose. That's
yeah.
That's the guy from Dirty Dancing.
A movie? No, it's not. Dumbass.
Footloose. That's
Bacon.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the guy in Independence Day was the pilot on the ship with Will Smith. In that movie, his father was the guy from Taxi. Okay.
Talking about Harry Connick Jr.?
Harry Connick Jr.? What?
No.
Harry Connick Jr. was his co-pilot in Independence Day.
Independence Day was Will Smith and the other guy who, in the movie, he was Jewish, and his father was the Jewish guy who had the book that was reading to
you're talking about Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum. We've both said Jeff Goldblum.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. It's an excuse of the wrong guy.
Crowbar is really low for me. I've turned him up all the way, and I can't barely hear him.
Okay. I can't help you with that. But anyway, yeah, so Jeff Goldblum is in Independence Day with the guy from Taxi. Jeff Goldblum is also in Jurassic Park.
You're thinking of Judd Hirsch. Judd Hirsch.
Right, Judd Hirsch. That's right, Judd Hirsch. That's his name. Not Gabe Kaplan. Gabe Kaplan was in Room 222.
Okay, so Judd Hirsch.
Judd Hirsch.
Okay, so Judd Hirsch is in Taxi.
Hirsch.
Okay,
Hirsch.
Not like Patty Hearst. So Judd Hirsch is in Taxi. He plays the father of this guy who's in Independence Day, who's the pilot that goes up to kill the ship, the alien ship with Will Smith. He was also in Buckaroo Banzai. Yep. So there's a guy in Buckaroo Banzai who went on to do bigger movies. Because obviously Independence Day is on par with Buckaroo Banzai, but he was also in Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is obviously a much bigger franchise than Buckaroo Banzai. Not a better film, but a bigger money-making franchise.
All we were talking about was bigger movies that John Lithgow had been in.
We're talking about bigger movies than Buckaroo Banzai. I mean, obviously, there's some movies that made more money than
You
Buckaroo
said
Banzai.
name a movie that John Lithgow has been in that's bigger than Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah, you couldn't name any.
I did.
You said FDR, and none of us even knows what the name of that is.
I misspoke when I said he was speaking. He wasn't FDR. He was Churchill in The Crown.
The Crown. You talking about the movie on Netflix with Doctor Who?
Holy God!
The guy from Doctor Who plays the King Prince or something. I don't know because I've never seen it. I've just seen the trailers of it.
Your half grasp on things is just so enlightening.
The point is, I'm a
No,
polymath when it comes to all things Hollywood and celebrities. That's
I'm sorry, you're a what?
a polymath when it comes to.
Really? What
Yeah.
definition of polymath are you using for that?
Well, I mean, jack of all trades. Knowledge of many things. Not an
You're
in-
half right. You're a
you know.
jack.
Scotty, have you ever eaten at a Les Jacques?
At where?
Les Jacques?
Oh, here we go again.
Les Jacques, the chain of restaurants. It's all across the western portion of the United States.
Trying to say Jack in the Box?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
I've eaten a Jack in the Box.
And what did you think of it? Beautiful. I'm
Not
one of the.
tripping or
Would you rate them as one of the top fast food restaurants?
God, no.
Then name a better fast food restaurant than Les Jacques.
Wendy's.
Wendy's has had employees on videotape shitting directly into the chili. Knowing that any Wendy's employee has physically put their ass on a pot and shit into a bowl of chili. You could ever go to Wendy's again and eat chili?
Cool story, bro. Yes, I would.
Low.
Okay, so clearly your bar for good fast food is a little...
Because one place does it, you think that it's somehow indicative of a trend.
I'm just saying, it doesn't alter your perception of the brand.
No, it doesn't. I worked in two. I've been behind the scenes at too many fast food restaurants to judge everybody on based on what one place does. Sorry. You don't have to work. You don't have to work that hard to go online and find dozens of fast food places that have videos of some jackass doing something disgusting.
I don't know. I've never looked for them. Wendy's is really the only one I've ever heard of.
Really? You didn't see about the Taco Bell incident, the Pizza Hut incident, the Little Caesar incident?
No.
Just name a few that I've seen.
No, I have not.
Plus, I worked in restaurants where I see people do disgusting things. So, yeah.
I spent time serving in a galley in the Navy. I don't recall anybody doing that while I was there.
I put Visine in somebody's drink before, so yeah, we do sick shit.
So what is this, taxi cab confession here? I mean...
Yep.
Hey, look, I want to thank you for test piloting the Theodore S. Bear.
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate it. Crowbar, do we have any disinfectant wipes? 'Cause,
I can't believe you two seasoned pilots couldn't figure that out.
maybe I did it because I wanted to get a extra hand in here, or because we wanted you to participate.
I think you're trying to suck me back into Space Engineers, which I lost interest in a long time ago.
Well, I don't see you offering to go do dailies and do a run over there at for our trader and our.
I couldn't get anybody to come back in, so I lost interest too.
What do you mean? We got Crowbar had just bought it. John just bought the game.
Yeah, and nobody's ever playing. Never found you playing.
I was playing yesterday, and we had
Red Dead, you were? Well, you should have said that.
Oh, not Red Dead. Sorry, I thought we were still talking about Space Engineers.
No.
Okay.
We are flat out talking about Red Dead.
Okay. All right. Then I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah, once I lost my streak, I got pissed off and didn't go back in for a while. So,
Well, 28 days, you have it back. And doesn't it reset every 28 days? Like you don't get a gold bar and a map every day.
no, you get that one gold bar, the one map,
And then it starts over.
and then but for the whole week of that, you're getting 2.5. Everything, all of your gold rewards are times 2.5.
So I mapped out. So we have 2 trader stations that we have outposts at and shuttles to go back and forth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 13 others that we haven't gotten to yet. They range from 191 to 193 out to 28,000 kilometers. These other outposts and stations. Hey, watch out for that wolf there that's right on you.
Yeah. Yep.
Make sure I didn't damage the shuttle. Wow, look at that. How many plates can you hold?
It's got 3 cargo containers and 3 welders. So I don't know how many plates, but it's a bunch.
I have checked a couple times. I'm pretty sure every square has a grid in it. There's no
Empties.
Yeah. But again, you're doing a flying ship instead of a wheeled, so like it's not as
Critical.
yeah. And I matched them all with the same color as I was laying them down, so.
Fuck. Oh, duh.
So that storage merge block thing I did, didn't think about the fact that as soon as I start to cut into it to pull it down, to put it on the end of the piston.
The stuff's gonna fall out.
Yeah, I didn't. I just didn't think about that when I was.
Jeez. Did you catch the what's changed in Valheim for us now that we've killed the fourth boss?
Yeah, you can sail the ships better.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing that it gave us. But as far as our equipment goes, so the metal progression goes copper, tin, and then copper tin can be forged into bronze, and then iron you get from the swamps. Silver you get from the mountains, this is all our progression. And now that we've killed the boss in the mountains, the next level of armor uses iron. It goes back in metal, but it adds linen thread, so it's padded armor. But the I was kind of pissed about it because I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go back to the swamp to get more iron. Oh shit. But the cost for building it and upgrading it really isn't that hard. But the armor difference is incredible. How much better it is.
Well, you literally have no reason with the higher armor to go back and farm lowland stuff. It's not like you're XPing up. You're just getting skill.
Right, but we have to go back to get more iron. That's what I'm saying.
I know, I understand that, but by going back to get the iron, it's not like you're ravaging through the low-level areas as like some uber fighter. You're just going to ignore the stuff. Like you're not going to go back and farm the first level those dwarf things. Like
And
they're
be
not
overpowered while you're doing it, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like you still, I mean, it's just reusing the same map area. And it doesn't cost you anything to do repairs, so like even if you were to go back and redo fights and it damaged your gear, it's free to repair. Like there's no sink there.
Jim,
Yes, sir.
you mentioned earlier that you had your wife, or you asked your wife to buy you a gaming chair,
Yes.
and I think you said a red gaming chair.
Well, it was a gaming chair, you know, with the little the gaming bullshit on it. That's all.
Okay. And which type did you get? Because my son is looking into getting one.
Okay, you're not gonna like this story because Scotty's gonna chime in and make me look like the bad guy here.
Okay.
She got me a. I gotta look up the name of it now. Scotty, do you remember what kind of chair I got for my birthday that you bitched about?
I didn't bitch about your chair at all, dude. You're the one who bitched about it. You had to send it back.
No, well, the first one, the height adjustments on it didn't work. They sent me a replacement.
Right, so
But-
you sent your chair back, right? So who bitched about it?
You did, because you were like, you didn't get a goddamn gaming chair. You got a way better chair. You've been fucking grateful. You were. There was a lot.
That's not how the conversation went at all.
There was some bitching on your part about the chair.
No, didn't care at all about your chair. Your chair meant nothing to me at all. You went on about it for 3 days, but it's all right.
Well, the point was that I had asked for, like, hey, what about this gaming chair? And she was like, you know, I'm going to get you a nice chair. So she got me a. I gotta look up the name. I believe it's called. Is it a Leap? No, it's not a Leap. It's
Elite?
no, it's. Yeah, it's a Leap chair by Steelcase.
Okay. I didn't know Steelcase made gaming chairs, or it is not a gaming chair.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's a professional chair for an office.
Okay. Yeah, they make some pretty nice stuff.
Yeah, they do. That wasn't the point. The point was not that it was nice stuff. It was like I had suggested the gaming chair because then it would have like the back on it with the stripes, you know, so that my gaming would be better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got vetoed on that because she was like, "Oh, he wants a chair. I'll get him a nice chair." You know. I mean, it's a very nice chair. I mean, I enjoy sitting in it every time I'm sitting here. It's just like if you're looking for a gaming chair, I am unable to. I cannot lift off over here. Okay. You know what they say when you can't lift off.
Is critical.
Let someone else hop in the seat and then F5. But it is a very nice chair. But the thing is, it's not a gaming chair. So, like, if you're looking for a chair to sit in while you're gaming, very nice chair. If you're looking for a gaming chair because you want to have the, you know, the look, you know, like
It's not about the look, but I mean, a gaming chair typically has speakers in it, vibration.
Yeah.
I didn't look for any of that. I was just looking for like a comfortable chair.
Yeah, that's what a gaming chair is. Typically, it usually has USB plugs, all kinds of other shit in it. It's
Okay, so I was working as the accounting and data processing manager for a hospital, and I needed a chair for my desk. So I went over to the controller and said, "By the way, I need to get a new chair. Do I have a budget for this?" And they said, yeah, here's your budget for your office for the stuff to get. So I went out, looked at the budget for the furniture, and I bought myself a leather high back office chair. And so it arrived, it goes to shipping. Shipping gets the chair, unpacks it, assembles it, wheels it across the hospital hallway, pretty much with a bell going clang, 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 clang. Someone ordered a chair above their pay grade. Clang, 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 clang. And it was like, there were some people pissed because my chair was above their chair station. You know, and I was like, well, I'm the accounting and data processing manager, and I know how to spend money at a budget, and maybe I had a coupon. Like, what difference does it make to you? But it pissed off some people, so the controller and the hospital administrator returned the chair, and then yelled at the vendor because, like, they knew what type of chairs and stuff that they bought for the hospital staff. And they did not like the fact that there was anybody in the hospital with a chair of a different type or stature than anyone else because, oh my God, heaven forbid, you know, some bullshit reason. So yeah, I went through that shit, and then
Feathers were definitely ruffled, eh?
well, there are people who apparently get pissed about you know, the size and height and shape of the chair that they use. And
Oh no, that's not what it was. It was he's got a better chair than I do.
but again, I had a budget. I stayed within my budget for all of my, you know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you didn't, but they just were upset that you had a better chair than they did, so they needed to remedy that situation, I guess.
You know, and unfortunately, the answer to that is shut up, Scotty. But you know, these people didn't. You know, they had their little bitch fest about it for whatever childish purpose. And then, so of course, later on, what I discovered was that there are places that physically have written policies on the types of chairs you're allowed to have based upon your position within the company. And I was like, who the fuck cares about your chair this much? I mean, you get a chair that's comfortable. You're sitting there working out. What difference does it make? No. We're buying this kind of chair or that. And it's like, okay. I mean, if you're going to ask me, let me pick out the chair I want. If you're not going to ask me, then don't talk to me. Just let me come into work tomorrow, find out that there's a brand new chair on my desk, and whatever, shut up. You know, but no. Crowbar, when you get a chance, can you come over here and try and put the bear in the air?
Bear in the air.
Yeah, no pun intended there, but she can fall, but she is not going up. Yeah.
All right, I'm just finishing off a row of welding here.
Ooh, let's come check that out. That's holy cow. Dude, you're like halfway done over here.
Yep. It's funny, I just picked a row to go out, and it worked out that it's the right number of grids because this thing welds about 3 wide.
Oh yeah, Scotty's here. Scotty, send me your phone number so I can send you an invite to admin this group with me for the travel thing.
I'm terrified, Joe.
It's a
I am so frightened right now.
Yeah.
it's
I'm more than a little scared. I think Jim just wants to see all the pictures that I where we go.
Dude, you're the one who went looking for me on Facebook.
Huh.
Your Disney bundle will increase on March 26th to $13.99. Limited number of jury trials to resume in New York next week.
What the hell? God damn it. If you start sending me text messages and nude pictures of you, I'm gonna block you.
Yeah, so do you know how to use this site? What the hell is it? Clubhouse.
Clubhouse?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's what I'll send to you.
All right, you need me over by the bear.
Yeah, can you get that thing in the air?
Bear in the air. We even had a bear in the air.
You know, it's funny that you say that, but I have a friend of mine that was was the stunt double on that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Smokey the Bandit?
Yeah, he
That wasn't the Bandit. That was the movie Convoy.
Oh, you're right, Convoy. You're right.
They even had a bear in the air.
There was the song Convoy.
The song was huge at the time in the radio.
Yep. Okay.
at the time I had a toy truck that had a radio with it, and the speaker was what would be the sleeper compartment in the truck. So that you can play music.
Where you want it?
Want it anywhere. Can you just get it off the ground?
Yes, it is. It's off the ground right now.
Okay, then
I'm just gonna leave it hover. You want to take it somewhere, or do you want me to?
Yeah. I was at, you can see I put the merge block on it. I was going to go do the move one of the wind turbines.
Oh. Turbine tower. Tree.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm out.
If you want to.
Here, you can take her.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll weld this up later.
So which one you taking first?
Hold on. Did you redock up?
No, I did not. I just put it in a hover and left it.
Okay, 2. Let's see if I can. There we go. Damn magnetic force. Yeah, this thing will move on atmospherics.
Mm-hmm.
Need to hook up a sound block. That's an interesting sound. I was thinking shark, and you're thinking
engine.
You're thinking
V8 engine. Dragster.
V12 Cummings sitting there in a tugboat. I put it on the candy stripe on top of the housing building.
Okay. You need me to go cut it off for you?
No. Not throw away. Give up. donate them. Huh? What did you say?
Now, is the landing spot already prepared for this thing?
I do not know.
We probably want to do that before we try picking it up. So we need to weld a merge block on the bottom, right? And then there's a...
I believe I have that, started that process.
Okay, let me see. Out at the end of the tree farm out here, if there's a merge block already out there. Oh, yes, there is. Look at that. So this one is going to be offset by 1.
No,
Oh,
it's...
okay, I get it. You're going to bring it down. We're going to offset the merge block on the base of this tower. So we need to weld 1 block to the side and then a merge block on there.
Yes. So that we can
Okay.
make sure I'm not drifting anywhere. I still have a slight movement. .08.
Now these blocks need to be filled in to have adequate strength.
No, it's just appearance.
Okay, so grid, and then we want a merge block on the bottom. Okay, let's see if I have one of those in stock already. Yes, there is. Number 3. Okay, so we want the merge block facing downward. Okay. Now, if the prongs of the merge block are pointing down and into the deck, if I weld it up, is that going to damage the deck? Or do we just leave it gridded until you lift it up?
I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lower the hinge here, and I didn't understand the question.
All right. I attached the grid one block up from the level of the deck here, and I attached the merge block below that, so it is sitting flush with the deck, but the prongs that interact with the other merge block are sticking down into the deck. If I weld this up, that'll damage the deck, won't it?
Let me, are you over here at the current position or the new position?
I'm at the current position of the Candy Stripe Tower.
Okay, so...
Okay, there's the block that I put on. This is the merge block, and it's pointing downward as it should be. But the prongs at the bottom are below the level of the yellow deck here.
Yeah, these 2 pieces here are going to have to get ground out once I lift it.
Okay, I would think that only the red piece is coming out.
Yeah, like these 2 pieces here, these 2 frames.
Yes.
Like this can't be here, it won't get off the ground.
Oh, you're right. Okay. All right.
So, like the red one has to be ground down.
Okay, and then I slap a merge block on the bottom of the grid that's there.
No, you have to put that arm sticking out, otherwise the merge block will be there forever.
That arm is sticking out.
Yeah, you have to put a yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so the merge block goes right on the bottom of that. And then when we put it in place, the merge block locks and we build the walkway tower on the opposite side, which will allow us to take the merge block and the grid here out, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Scotty, can you log in the game and come watch this dumbass maneuver I'm about to do? I don't want you to miss this opportunity. This is store papa gold right here.
This is going to go off without a hitch. We're streaming this, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, the streaming thing came about because Scotty and I were doing stuff, and he was always like, well, you should be streaming this. It's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and stream it. But he never got off his ass and started streaming it.
Scotty? Oh, Scotty's muted.
No, his wife's yelling at him.
Oh.
Okay. We are locked. Cut the block.
All right, the block is going bye-bye.
Let me know when it's
The
going.
block is gone, and away you go.
Okay.
Wow, look at that.
All right, so you tell me how far down to go so that you can complete your work.
All right, come on down a little bit more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you're fine right there. I can slap the merge block on it. Okay, take her up because you're sinking. Okay, take her up again. You got a merge block. Lock it in over here.
All right, is there a merge block on the side of that thing?
There's a merge block on the ground and there's one on the tower.
Okay, so which side do I need to be on to? Because
You're fine. Just bring it on over towards me. You're in the right orientation. Just slide sideways to your right. You are sinking just slightly.
are we lined up?
Nope. You need to come 25, 30 meters towards the existing towers, because you're not looking. That is just a block. There is no merge block there.
Oh, okay. All right. I must have started a second platform and I didn't realize it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, sorry.
You're sinking again. Little up a little bit. Okay, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Another 4 meters, say. Up, 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 up. Okay, come forward a little bit. Okay, forward a little more and up, up, up. Okay. Up a little more, forward a little bit, and to your right a little bit. Okay. Up, up, forward. Up, forward. Just straight forward. Straight forward. And up. It didn't lock properly. If I turn it on, will it snap into the right position?
Oh, yeah. Let me come back down. Tell me if it grabs. Is it going to grab?
Yes, it did. Okay, it locked perfectly.
All right. So hold on a second. else. I got to cut the one up here.
Oops. You know what?
What?
We're off by one grid. You said we needed to. It only needed one.
Oh, and the one down here is 2.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, hop up in the cockpit,
Okay.
and I'll. If you just tap it straight up, and that's all you got to do.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, pull it up just a little bit.
Is that enough?
No, you're tilting back.
What? I'm not tilting at all. At least not according to the artificial horizon. I'm not.
The whole tower's gone.
Well, that's on me.
It's down here on the ground. All right. You want to go park it and I'll do some rebuilding?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, man, it's not a problem. It's part of the fun of it. That is, all right, so we lined up. We just were one off.
Oh, wait a minute. Why? The piston is missing the merge block.
Yeah, the merge block stuck to the piece down here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to do some repairs to... Okay.
Okay, how do I get the hinge to come up? Because I can't dock with the thing moving out.
If you go under the hinge settings,
Okay, I see it.
I think he actually put a thing on the toolbar there to raise it, but you just want to hit reverse on it. It should come up if you just hit reverse. Oh, you have to turn the lock off. Hinge lock is enabled. So you check the box for hinge lock. You want to remove the hinge lock or disable the hinge lock. Damn, that was too close to be a first try. Yeah, here's the piston head out here.
He's coming up.
All right, I can salvage this.
You did a great job sticking it in there with the merge block, and if
Yeah, well, we're just off by 1.
okay,
Luckily, we didn't lose the ship.
yeah.
The rest of this stuff is just, you know, accessories. But I gotta add some more length down here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, so the merge block has to go over 2 and then down 1.
Correct.
Hey, now we know.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
That's just. That's some precision work to explode like that, which is being off by one. Well, we only lost a couple pieces, so that's pretty good. All right. Okay, so the merge block is here at the bottom. So that means it has to be here. All right, if I come straight in. I think I might be able to grab it. There's an unknown signal right outside the back cave door there. Kind of a crappy unknown signal. I gave a drill and a piece of plate.
What'd I miss?
Dan dropped the wind tower. Jim placed it perfectly, except I welded the bits and pieces at the bottom on wrong, so we had to lift it back up, and that fell to me, and it crashed. So at least the ship's not wrecked, but we are less one tree tower.
No, we're gonna recover it. We're lifting it up. I'm gonna go lift it up, or you can come over if you want. If you're still over there, we can grab this. Unless we want to call in Precision Pilot Scotty.
No, I gotta run.
You gotta run
I
nowhere.
got errands to run.
You gotta run nowhere. You want to come over here with us. You know you do. You're sitting there thinking, how do I get back into that game? Make it look cool and like they need me. Here. We're wise to you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this opportunity to get some lunch.
Okay.
Because,
Plan?
yeah. Because somebody's going to be leaving shortly. I might go get some, well, I mean, if Scotty's leaving, what's the point of playing at all?
Hey, Crowbar, you need me to do me a favor tomorrow?
What's that?
Will you count how many times Jim mentions my name?
Why?
I'm just curious on an average. I want to get an average number.
Go watch any of the recorded streams, man. See, because remember, some guy said, this is hysterical. We should stream this. See, I'm doing that. We get between 8 and 10 viewers a day. Occasional people say shit. Most of the time they don't because they're like, what the fuck are these idiots doing? And then they do stuff like, they're expecting us to just go, and here's a completed souffle. And we ain't doing that. We're doing all of the work step by step. Like here's Space Beast. He's on here right now saying hello.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Good. He's back then. Is he going to Alpha 1?
I don't know.